Okay, everybody, let's carry on with similar to the previous project, exactly the same actually. What we have now, we have a different screen, a different LCD. As you know, there are several types of LCD. This one is called the HD44780, okay? The previous one, just get it. Right, let me just explain it quickly. The previous screen has a chip here, okay, and it's a soldered on top here with the pins, okay, and it's only got 4 pins. Practically, it has ICL, SDA, positive, VCC, and ground. Okay, so 4 pin makes life much easier to manage. This one here has a lot of pins. You can see all these pins here. Okay, so because it's a different one, it hasn't got the microchip that is condensating the processing without having too many wire. Okay, so what I did here is literally the same. This potentiometer is only to adjust the what do you call it, the contrast, okay? You adjust the contrast. With the previous system, you have a potentiometer here. Okay, so there is a potentiometer. This is to adjust the contrast. All right. So because this one hasn't got it, I made it myself. I just added one there and I added to the pin, and there it is. Okay. So, question. As I said, there's a lot of pins here. I didn't have space to put 3 buttons, so I added, what do you call it, a touch button. So if you press a touch button, there you are, Tokyo, Cape Town. Okay, so what I did, I add an extra city. I took Sydney off and I add Milan. And if you look here what I did, you see here, so I took Sydney off and I add Milan, and I add 1 hour plus for Cape Town, which Milan is actually 1 hour backwards compared to Cape Town. And it doesn't match correctly, because if you look at the timing, Cape Town is 10:14, and London it's 8, 2 hours different. New York, Los Angeles, Milan is 1 hour difference from Cape Town. It's 1 hour behind. So as here, it's 10:15. Cape Town is 10:15. Milan is 9:15. All right, so it's perfect. So, and as I said, you can add more city, and you can make it, you don't need buttons. You can actually make it sliding city by city, how do you say, every 1 minute or half a minute or so on, you know. So, and you can indexing, you can put a lot of city, a lot of different time. So it's not that difficult, it's actually quite nice. So I'm not going to explain the it's exactly the same. It just here you need the pins. You see these liquid crystal LCD. They have to initialize all the pin here. D4, D3, D2, D1, D0, and D5. I will put the whole thing. I will put the map, the GPIO map of how to set it up. But as I said, because I'm using a very small, I'm using a very small microchip. There is not many pins. Okay, because you can see from here, it requires more than these pins here that have been initialized. D4, D3, D2, D1, D0, and D5. Okay, so if we look at how many pins, and there is also the pin for the potentiometer, because also you have to adjust the contrast. So if you want to adjust the contrast, you don't have to put the potentiometer, but if you have a problem, it's good to have it. Okay, I think we cover everything. Major is very similar. The difference is here, these pin numbers here. And if you want to add a city, I took one out and I just added +1, because for Cape Town it's +1 hour compared to Milan. All right. I did not put the date. You could put the date, then you can see that one city can be a time on Tuesday and the other one can be on Wednesday. But most of the time it's irrelevant. Okay. So there we are, and you can play one more time. Let me just show you the pin quickly. There is one particular pin that goes to the pot, and it's this one here. Which is 1, 2. Let's see, what is it called? The one to the pot is a VO. There is a VSS, a VDD, VO. There's quite a lot. There is a RS, RW. There's a lot of pins. Don't have to use all of them, but yeah. Look, I mean, I've done this because some people asked for it. There is a lot of people do not have the LCD with the microchip and 2 wire. They've got this one with a lot of wire, and they like to use it, so why not? Okay, so let's try again. There we are. I wonder if I can touch it with this. Here, Los Angeles. Milan, which is 9:19 now. Cape Town is 10:19. Tokyo 17. Cape Town 10:19. Perfect. London, it's 8, about 2 hours different to London from Cape Town. London, yeah. New York, 3 o'clock in the morning. Maybe I should have put the date, because if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, Illinois, it's 3 o'clock in the morning minus, so it's -8 hours should be. Sorry, it's -5 hours, and -8 hours is Los Angeles. I think I'm correct. Los Angeles is 1 o'clock in the morning. 12 o'clock, actually. And Milan. Okay. Did I miss any city? Okay. I think the best is you can put lots of CT, and probably you have a synchronized time that every CT flip-flop or move forward, and yeah, you can have 20 CT that move every 20 seconds or 30 seconds, so you always have that time of any CT in the world, so you're aware of it. Okay, well, thank you very much. Have a fantastic day. Thank you, and give me a thumbs up if you like it.